about. That's...
Yeah, well, I thought 20 was too greedy. 19,
fair. You know what? Don't be greedy. That's
19 like, oh yeah, that's you pass without greedy. So yeah, it's believable.
woo. Oh shit. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am Captain Valen. A little bit of a cough situation. As always, I play Seto, and I am joined with the greatest motherfucker to ever fuck mothers.
I am motherfucker number one, the alpha fucker. I am Mike. I play Steve, the Furblog.
I'm Sophia. I play Walden, the Warforged Barbarian Ranger.
Motherfucker number 2.
Yeah, it was, people know.
People
Maybe
know.
They don't want to.
I am
Yeah.
Red.
You know who he is.
I am playing Minute, the Meet the Barrer, and I am motherfucker numero 5.
And I am Sage, the final motherfucker, which would very unfortunately be Omega. And this is A Hills Have Bones, and I am the DM for this wonderful little campaign. Last time on A Hills Have Bones, the party was infiltrating a prison barracks to rescue Liza. They disguised themselves as guards and some prisoners. I believe it was Newt and Seto were the prisoners, and Walden and Steve were the guards. You had a few people to bluff past, which you did manage to do. And so far, only one guard has fallen to the hands of the party. As you made it into the lower levels of the prison, you've realized some of it is flooded. And as you manage to get through the final set of guards, Newt used a ID card that he took from the prisoner he ate. So far, you guys have managed to get yourselves through this complex without too much trouble. However, I am going to make you guys do a D12 roll.
12 roll.
A D12 roll, yes.
Then
Because
19 was too greedy.
What, John?
8.
Oh,
And
come on.
Well,
That's okay. So Walden would have brought the average down a little bit, but I think you guys are probably in the safe. So the reason it was a D12 is because that's how many numbers there are on a clock. The changing of the guards happens at 6 a.m. and you guys have been around in the early hours of the morning. At the changing of the guards, it was possible that the man that Newt ate would have been relieved of his position and found to be missing. As you guys have managed to not roll either a 6 nor average out around a 6, we will not worry about the changing of the guard, and we will say that that has already happened. The next thing I would like you to roll for, as we spoke about, you have so far passed 8 different guards without it going too badly. However, I would like you to do a perception check, whoever would like to.
I got you.
Yeah, it's like pierce through the veil.
Also on a slight tangent, the average of those rolls is a 7. So it's very close.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It is close, but it isn't a 6, which is what matters for.
And that means that it already happened, because now it's 7.
It means it's already happened. Exactly that. But it is closer than I'd realized. I won't lie about my math. My math isn't great.
Hey, you don't need to show the work to get the right answer.
You know what? I think we've had this exact
We did,
discussion,
definitely
that
did.
we're-
1000%.
that we're better at math, that we don't discuss the numbers and like, yeah. Anyway, so on an 18, I will say, Steve, as you've made your way through the barracks, one thing you'd notice is this has a fort-like architecture. One of the things about forts is they're very good at locking off different sections if things go wrong. one of the most key aspects of forts is that you can essentially wall off entire areas and have them hard to get through again. This might be useful with their flooding issue, but it also might be that you guys could find it difficult to escape back if you alert too many people. So just something to be mindful of. As we make our way through with the party, please move your tokens one at a time as you go through this part of the prison complex. I will say the cells start here. And the gray is like built-in posts, like barriers, so you can't see this side from this side. It's like dirt.
So we are in the lower level, right?
You are in the lower level. These are cells here. Like everything that looks like a bedroom is a cell. And this is a doorway. So once you exit into this kind of area here, you might see some more people that you currently can't.
I think Steve and I should go first because we have this thing that we're doing. So
verify. We are in, and we see 3 cells currently.
Currently, you are the other side of that door, so this enters into a different room, so you wouldn't really be able to see that far into it.
No, I think he's referring to these.
Oh, yeah. You can. Those are currently empty, but you can see they are cells, so you can kind of see what the structure might be like.
Okay. As I'm going through, just in general, I'm looking to see if there would. I'm actively trying to perceive if there's an alternate exit from the one that we came in, maybe an underground thing or something else. Just throwing that out there.
So one of the things, could you give me that perception roll? Okay, one of the things you notice is it almost feels like going down into this basement, there's deliberately not from what you've already seen another way up. So at minimum, there's 2 guards here that you would have to pass. Although I would say you notice that this area seems to have like a tower upwards, like maybe it has like a lookout post or something. You didn't see it on the ground floor, so it might be that it spirals up to the top. But you wouldn't necessarily know. You just would see that as a tower structure you didn't recognize above.
Okay, I'm going to continue to actively look for that as I go throughout this book.
Yeah, that's okay. With a 28, if an obvious escape route comes up, I will let you know.
Excellent.
I will also be asking us to go into initiative. So if you could give me those rolls, please.
Don't forget to highlight your character.
I like the character and roll initiative. Here I go.
How high is the water, or is there no water in this level?
So that's what those rolls are for. One of the things about a fort is like once the water's in, which some of the water is, although you know it's there, it's really only kind of at your feet at the moment. You are seeing some like drips, like sorry, hold on, let me just change what I was doing. When you were down here, because you did kind of come into this area here, you would have seen some drips around here. As I say, this is a dirt wall. Like, this goes up to the ground floor in the plaza. So, although there is water here, and you know there is water on the lower levels because of, like, how it was lapping at the edges of the fort, it's kind of like it's seeping down into the basement, and maybe they're working something out. Maybe they haven't realized how bad it is yet. Let me just...
We can swim away. Maybe.
That doesn't belong there. How do I...
Okay. I guess if I am leading as the person who looks like a god, I'm going to open the door unless I see something else in this section that I should know, other than the 3 empty cells.
Let's go already.
One sec. My initiative tracker's gone a bit funny. It's not a problem. I don't know why it's 19 plus a decimal.
I have it set so it rolls what I roll plus a decimal of what my dexterity is, just in case 2 people roll 19. There's an exception.
Oh, so it's 19 and 13. So it's a 19.
So it's 19 plus what my dexterity is as the
right
decimal.
No, thank you very much. That helps me greatly. Okay. I think Walden, what's your dexterity?
It is
We're all the
12.
same.
12. What's your Snoot?
12.
Okay. Can you guys have a quick roll off? Because you both rolled a 7.
Sure.
That was 20.
That's
Yeah.
why I do that.
Yeah, 20.
Now come the good rolls.
Okay.
How about didn't waste this one?
So Newt goes first.
I'm gonna murder everybody.
Wasted it.
The initiative tracker will happen when I need that to happen, but for now, if you could just move 1 token space at a time. And so sorry, was that Walden and Steve were leading as to keep up the appearance of the facade for a bit longer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
shouldn't they be doing a sandwich with the prisoners? One ahead, one behind.
Technically, I'm also bringing in Walden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was part of
Don't
it. It depends
I
on
have
who we
the
were
suit
talking
from the
to.
guard?
Oh yes, you do now. You are a guard
I just
now.
kind of remembered that, yeah. Because we stripped the dude so that you could take
the
him.
way it is.
Like,
Right.
beat him.
And Steve is disguised,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
With
yeah,
magic.
This is getting really convoluted.
Yeah, everything is for me. I'm the prisoner here.
Alright. This is to know that I'm a guard.
So, okay, if Seto is dressed as a guard, I can go to my malfunctioning Walden story, and you two are bringing us. So, do we want it to be that you two are leading, or do we want it to be that like the sandwich idea?
Sandwich idea with,
Setting.
I'll take up the back with Newt.
So you and Walden swap.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Walden be second.
Okay.
Sweepy swappies.
And just let me know when you've entered the room. Okay. Steve, as you enter the room, the first thing you notice is that there is a guard on the very end of the room here, who is kind of sat on these benches here. He seems to just be mostly like watching the prisoners. He doesn't seem to be like interested. Like if you've got this far, he's not interested in checking ID. However, you give me no, I don't think you need perception. You do see Lucrid in this first jail cell. So as you enter, he sees you in the guard uniform, and I'm going to give him a intelligence check, just to see if he works out quick enough that this is a stealth mission.
Oh, motherfucker! I swear to God, if he blows our shit.
It's okay. He does work it out. He doesn't roll super high, but he rolls high enough to piece together that that's a stealth mission. Because you've just walked straight through the door, like that's going to surprise anyone, right?
That is true.
But you're in a guard's uniform, and he puts 2 and 2 together. So he decides not to outwardly make a noise, but he does wave at you, kind of at his waist height. to try and like
Okay.
get your attention. Because like these are like fairly walled off, right? Like
Yeah.
they're basement cells, so
Beautiful.
however you choose to like
That's
make
how
him,
I see it. Just
like yeah, it is that kind of like eye contact thing. So yeah, you see Lucred first.
Okay. We can't gesture to him because it might give us away. So we'll just kind of register that, I guess, and then move on because we still have to get Liza, and Liza's probably deeper. We can get Lucred on the way back.
ooh, I got it.
I just want to verify. After you.
Okay.
Oh,
More or
I'm sorry,
less-
guys. One sec. That was not planned. Do what you were gonna do.
Oh, all right. No, I'm scared, but I have to stay on track. Essentially, I was gonna like act like Newt was jostling, and I was gonna go, "You lizard, where do you think you're going?" To try to get Lucred to like make a verbal note about if he knew where Liza was.
And I'm gonna try to bite Seto.
Right.
No, it's good. I just wanted to verify when we looted the guard's body upstairs, there were no keys, correct? Just the ID and the clothes that we took?
Yeah, there were no keys. It was just the ID and the clothes.
Okay, thank you.
So, with a natural one, something is going to happen that your characters may not be totally aware of.
Okay.
Boy.
This one, life, liberty, the pursuit of weird racist justice. Got it.
Honestly, fair.
Yeah. We'll start. Just keep making my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll continue moving on deeper into the thing.
Yeah. Was there any response from Luke in there about like
Oh yeah, sorry, I was sidetracked.
a one will do that every time?
Yeah, right. I was thinking it wouldn't be a one straight away, but it is. You kind of make this hint about like where's the lizard, but without actually actively saying where's the lizard. And Lucred kind of just gives you an up nod as if to say keep going. Not like pointing upwards, but
Yeah,
that kind of like I know what you mean, but like keep going. Exactly right, yeah.
One of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Steve, as you make your way further through the prison, once again you start to see these kind of priests who seem to have been captured after the issue with the civilians in that chapel.
So these are priests that we saw in the chapel.
They're wearing the same cloth. So the priests you saw in the chapel were either dead, or some of them may have been revivified if they were higher enough, ranking. But most of these are just associated with that chapel, and that chapel clearly tried to do some form of rebellion, so they have been jailed.
Is this the same thing where like they look like they feel like shit?
Yeah. Generally speaking, like they've had their entire church kind of usurped by the government in a way.
Okay.
So at this stage, they're feeling pretty shitty, which they probably deserve to. And is it okay to move your tokens into the
where they got to be?
I'm just waiting for everybody to follow me because I'm not gonna YOLO it through here.
No,
I'm
absolutely.
the escorting bitches.
So as you start to like kind of move to go further into the jail cells, the guard asks to see your pass. You already have a pass. You show him. I'm guessing you keep up the performance.
Yeah.
And we'll say for this guard, they're kind of so nonchalant about like having to sit on this bench and watch prisoners that he himself is not too interested in dealing with this. And so you move through this section pretty easily.
Okay.
However, as you get to the next set of doors, do you
Not
go
going
through them?
them, just
Yeah,
not
these
yet.
doors.
I want to see like this is another cell here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in front of it to kind of see who's in there. Keep going. And is this door closed or open?
This cell is closed. All of these cells seem to be locked.
Are these stairs there? Oh,
Verify. These are 2 cells.
These are two. If there's like these dividers, then it's a cell. If there's stairs, ignore the stairs
Okay,
for now. If it's within a cell, but like, yeah.
gotcha. So
These are the stairs that you came down in, though. These are stairs.
these are the stairs I came down, right?
Those, yeah, just to
what is
confirm.
stairs?
Yeah.
What else
ones.
is stairs?
What else is stairs that you've seen so far? Nothing.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go like I guess right before the door, like near, and
Yep.
like I want to know if I see something in here. If I see something in here, if not, then continue to go. I guess.
You see shackles chained to the wall of this cell that seem to have blood on them, but no prisoner. And in this cell, you see like a withering goblin.
A withering goblin. Does this look like a familiar goblin of some sort?
Not particularly, and it certainly doesn't have kind eyes. I will quickly, for my own humor.
Oh, it's like Pikachu, but evil.
We will name him Evil Pikachu.
Evil Pikachu.
Fucking
Wow,
evil Pikachu.
That's a great goblin name.
Yeah.
Evilichu.
Evil. Oh dear. Yeah. So so far you haven't had any issues. Now you've got this pass. It seems to be a bit smoother.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know how the Seto thing got turned around, but Seto should be at the end, correct?
Yeah.
It's not turned around, baby. We got this.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of look back at Seto and like nod as we're going in and wait to make sure that he's all right with that.
Yeah, he's like
Okay. So then I go through these doors. First thing, if I notice those people, first thing I do is look at both of them, kind of like do like a dude nod, be like,
Okay. As you enter the next room, the thing that you didn't see yet starts to become slightly apparent as you see that the water level it's almost sinking one side of these prison cells. Like this side, like you would see visually from here that like there's a small amount of water pooling and you see way more drips. And as you enter this specific room, you see 2 guards alongside what looks like 2 no longer functioning Walden units that are holding out large warhammers, kind of almost like ready to use. And these 2 guards here do like one of them seems to be slightly alerted by the fact the water is coming in, and the other kind of turns to you and says, "State your business. It looks like we're in an emergency."
we got a malfunctioning Walden unit and then some more from the Alliance. We need to speak to the turtle or the lizard regarding what the hell they did to this guy. He seems to have a conscience and is attacking people. I kind of like look at him like he's gonna hit me again.
I fake struggle and like try to like swing my arms out in random directions.
I'm gonna say that you can give Steve the help action in a deception. It will be contested, and that this guard isn't actually this guard isn't necessarily a nobody. These 2 seem to have slightly more kind of stature, and like they seem to have like what would translate as medals compared to the others. Like they seem to have their patches.
Okay.
So these guys have still a +2 because they're not casters. So they got a 14.
So just to make sure, I'm rolling a deception
Yes, but with advantage because Walden is helping
with
you.
advantage. Okay.
Yes.
Oh no, that's wrong. I'll just do it again. Doesn't matter.
Nice. So as you kind of play out this act again, this guard doesn't seem as easily won over at first. He says, all of the Waldens are malfunctioning. I mean, most of them don't even move no more. But as you kind of like play out this act that's been successful, and I'm assuming like you show your pass and stuff, he steps aside and he says, I don't know about talking to the lizard, but you can shove him in a cell. And they step aside and they watch you to see if you do indeed shove them in a cell.
I want to make sure there's a cell here.
Well, I guess you can put the Walden up with the other useless units. Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. But there's a cell free on your side, or there's a cell free on the other side if you want to help with a bucket.
I don't want to say this. It looks like you need assistance further in. I'll put him in the cell over there. Worst comes to worst, he'll just drown himself and not drown himself, but fizz out with the water if we can't fix it. We keep going forward.
Okay. As you go forward, you see once again another one of these clerics. And 1 second. Let me just draw where the door is, because I know it's not super clear. The door to this area is here. And yeah, there's the cleric. So as you come into the next room, they seem to leave you be for now, as you did get that nat 20. Do you enter the next set of rooms down here?
I believe so. Is that where I am currently situated within that hallway?
If that's where you want that to be, that's okay. It starts here.
I
know the map squares aren't great.
So I assume that's Nya?
Nya is going through the doorway.
Where I am saying Nya?
Oh, sorry. I've just realized why you can't see that. It's because my lines are on the wrong layout.
Okay, so your lines are under Walden, essentially.
Yes.
Then I've walked through the door.
It's... Man... That would be...
That's fine. I've gone too far.
Yeah, that's okay. I know that the squares don't align very well, so no worries about it.
This is fine. I am in the hallway.
You are in the hallway. Let me just roll another d20. Okay, above a 10, we're good. As you continue through this passageway, it seems like those higher guard leaders are keeping an eye on you and watching you. So as you kind of feed through the supposed prisoners, they do kind of watch for you to put at least Newt in a prison cell.
But are there an open... These are the open prison cells?
This one is open from what you can see. As you get further in, you'd see the others. And there is a guard here as well.
Okay. So I will... I'll put, I guess, Newt in this cell. Are the cells unlocked? I'll try to open a cell.
So you go to open this cell, and this cell is open, and do you continue further into the room?
Well, I'm here, so I guess I'm in front of the cell. There's a dude. There's a priest here, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I will continue to go.
Yep.
I will try this cell to see if it's open.
That one is open, but you do not have the keys to lock it. And as you get there, you see Liza, who will also make an intelligence saving throw to know if this is this stealth. Or if she's instantly excited. One sec, she's got an actual sheet.
I'm like excited because this roll is win-win. Because either like she figures out it's a stealth mission and everything goes smoothly, or we get to see an excited turtle. Like I win regardless. So I'm excited.
Honestly, fair.
Is everybody in the hallway?
I mean, yes.
Did you shut the door behind you?
I'm about to. Yes, I definitely did that. Because that's protocol right there, baby. All right.
I would say that these doors do have like bars more than closing doors. Like they have like a small amount of visibility. Like I said, for this side, it's a very small amount. So
it's like a regular door with a window with bars up top.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they probably wouldn't necessarily. They're more kind of watching. Like this is a stage, so they're kind of raised up a little. So they're kind of like trying to double check you're doing what you've been told, and they're like listening for the doors to open and close. They do hear a cell door open though, which seems to put them at ease a little bit. As you guys are making it through, and Seto kind of, I think you'd catch that they're like hearing the door open in the right way and stuff. Liza, I would say with the 14 probably does work out because like they left you some clues to come find her. So they stay stum for now. However, Cuckoo.
I knew it. Fuck. Give the whole game away. Fuck!
Who has been with you may not manage to keep her stum, but they've stayed fairly hidden. They would have given your cover away otherwise. They are staying fairly hidden and out of the way.
I like to think Seto's got like a pot belly that is like, you know what I mean?
Like yeah, that's kind of how I envisioned it. Is that yeah, you guys were like hiding Cuckoo amongst you.
Yes.
Because I believe you did say you were bringing them. So
of course.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and check your messages.
Oh. Who? Check.
Okay.
Hmm?
So I open the cell, and I guess we throw Newt in there.
Hey,
In this one? Or in Liza's?
In this one.
that's the only one you can open. Liza's cell is locked.
Is somebody watching inside the cage? The jail?
So there is this guard here kind of watching you to see what you do.
Gotcha.
Because obviously he'd have overheard roughly the conversation with his superiors, so he's kind of watching to see what happens.
Gotcha.
And he can see inside the cage.
He can't see fully in, so these parts are walled, these parts are barred.
Okay. Are we putting me in one of the cells or?
Well, the cell would be over here.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna close the cage, like fiddle around for my keys and be like, "Fuck," and then I'm gonna talk to that guard and be like, "Hey, you got keys? Apparently, I left them.
At home.
I left them."
You're gonna have to roll me
Fuck!
deception.
You wouldn't have the keys because you're not stationed here.
Yeah, well, that was something we had discussed. Yes, is that the guards not stationed at the cells don't have keys, which is that's the only reason is because we.
Well, maybe.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
No, it's all good.
So
It's
I'm just
only because we brought
perceptioning.
the key thing up today that I'm. Deception,
Okay.
yes.
Deception.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's-
That's okay. He has a +2. He's a normal guard. He kind of looks at you quizzically and is like, left them at home. I mean, no officer should be taking the keys home, but
Well,
you're not...
I said at home. That
I
wasn't.
didn't say at
he
home. I
just
said I left them.
Oh, okay.
I said that as a joke. That's my
Oh,
bad.
my bad. No, that's fine. That's fine. Left them. Where would you have left them?
I don't know. I've been struggling with this friggin' Walden all day. They could have fell off me, unfortunately. But we gotta get this guy locked up. He's probably part of the Alliance.
Oh, well, I mean, I am the doormaster stationed here. I'll come lock the door.
Throw
He's
myself
going
against
by,
the wall to try
Friggin-
to escape.
quarterstaff to the fucking head.
Okay.
No!
Enter initiative.
Oh, we're doing it now. Okay.
Oh, this is going. This is gonna
Roll
go
me
so
to
wrong.
hit.
Well, I'm shillelaghing, so
That's okay. Yeah, I think you did mention Shillelagh, actually. I do recall a mentioning of that. One sec. Okay. Let me just check how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And 2 of them superior officers. That means I've got 5 and 2. Okay. This could take me 2 secs. Oh, I've that's for him. I'll call that. And then, oh, I've messed that right up. I just realized I've rolled 100 rather than a 20. Oh, a lot more of those than I realized. Yeah, that's okay. 9. So you guys will be rolling this as a surprise round. I will let you know that because of the type of prison this is, there are bell-like systems in place. 1 second. Which may not be visible to you, and you don't work here.
I guess if we're doing a surprise round, right?
But you do have a surprise round before they do that. However, these guys were actively listening and watching you.
So,
Also, at the end of every 2 rounds, I will be rolling your d20 to see what your water levels are like.
all right.
And I'll add Liza as well, who will go at the end of the surprise round, because she probably didn't anticipate you doing this. And her initiative has a button. And she doesn't do great. Of course she doesn't. She's an ally. Why would she do well? Good. Okay. So Steve, did you roll? Yes, you did. 23 will hit. Can you roll your damage? Uh, 7. Okay.
Can I go next?
1 second. Let me. Can you see those things? I don't think you can. Can I see those things? I can. Good. Okay. So yeah, Steve. Well, that was the action to start the surprise.
All right.
So yeah, you would be next.
Okay, sweet.
Uh-huh.
For the surprise round, yeah. Given this dude can't get away, or rather, like we can't allow him. Does that hit?
19 does hit. Yes.
All right, so that means it's an automatic crit. Because of assassination and being a surprise round.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It might be enough.
No, I just rolled all ones.
Yeah.
For a total of 8.
For a total of 6.
Well,
Oh.
no, that's with your. You get
Not the
yeah,
sneak
with it.
attack.
With my sneak attack. 1 second, let me see here. Oh, that was garbage damage. Yep, for a total of 8. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So.
I think I have something for this.
Yeah, don't you crit because you're first in turn or something?
Well, yeah, crit doesn't affect the damage. Like, I crit, so the damage would be 8, 16 if we want to. No, not even, because it's
No,
12. No,
14.
14. But yeah, I believe I have some species trait. 1 second.
Isn't it the assassin thing?
Favored by the gods. Nope. Doesn't change anything. So yeah, 14.
Oh, so a 14 overall.
Yes. That is,
Okay.
And I guess my dagger comes out next. Because why not? Gotta take this fucker out. Does a 15 hit, or do I need to
A
roll?
15 does not hit.
All right. I have
and
advantage
so-
because it's a surprise round.
Oh, okay.
Which is dope. There we go.
25 does.
And just raw damage. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah. That is unfortunate, but that's just another 6 damage.
You are able to fell this foe with your
Yes.
dagger.
Yeah, I tried to make it like I know there's no silencing the way a shillelagh hits, but I tried to at least like get that to happen before like too much of a went out.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Steve, your action was the surprise action, so these guards will get skipped and we go to Newt.
So, since Warren is in the way, can they go first? Since we rolled the same thing.
You did roll the same, so I will say that that's okay, yes. Would you prefer me to move you in initiative?
Warren.
Sorry. Oh, my listing's not on the initiative tracker, so I didn't realize that we were.
Oh, is it not?
I don't see it there.
No, it's not.
There's no Wally.
Oh, it's coming up for me. I don't know why it's not coming up for you. I shall sort that out.
Yeah, no, I can go first. That's fine.
Can you see it now?
Yes, now
Okay.
I do see it.
It was there, I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Well,
Let her out. We can just pick up the keys and let her out now.
yeah, but
Yeah,
we got
you-
2 guards that are aggroed. We also need to deal with that. Y'all are closer to the cell than I am. I'm just trying to think real quick. So we're taking the loud way out, but we wanna. I would like to meet minimum resistance if possible. So I'm wondering if there's. We haven't seen any kind of like. No, that wouldn't work anyways because this is just manual keys. We can't like unlock a bunch of cells without like physically going around doing that. Okay, so this guy over here is the group that we attacked a while ago in the chapel.
I prefer the term self-defended, but yes.
Like we didn't we didn't attack this guy specifically, but he's part of that group.
Yes.
They tried to rebel, and now they're a prisoner. I don't like those guys, but that might be a good. I don't have the key on me. I wouldn't be able to open this cell, right?
It's right in front of you.
The key would be on this guy in front of you, though, because he was the key master.
Okay.
Master of the cells.
You should have had them out as he was going towards the.
That's true.
Can I I was wondering if I can open this cell door to the guy, and then. Well, okay. My initial thinking was essentially using throwing him at the guards to cause chaos as we're doing the whole thing because I can't take care of both of them right now. So I'm if I literally toss this guy at them, that will delay whatever they're doing by at least a little bit.
I don't know if this would influence what you do, but I would say that picking up the key of this guy, opening the door which was specifically said to be closed, then going round to open this cell door, and then throwing him up would probably be too many actions.
Okay.
I would say that opening the door would be a free action. I'd say that unlocking it would be you know what I mean? One of them would be a free action, but I think three of them and then the throw might be a bit that would take a fair amount of time to get through to get the key. I'd say getting the key, I'd give for free. I'd say opening the door, I would give for free. I'd say doing all three, I would then expect there to either be a conversation with him, but to I don't know what you mean by throwing, I suppose.
Literally throwing, picking up the dude and throwing him at a guard. But I don't think that's feasible, and I don't think it's effective enough to be worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Newt, are you fully in the cell? Are you able to leave your cell easily? I don't think we didn't lock it yet, so you can literally just come out.
I'm just behind you.
Right. Okay. I can run over. I can get one of the guys, and you can get the other one, and we can try to take them down together. Do you want to do the far away one, or do you want to do the close one?
I'm gonna do something else. But if you prefer, I can go first. I can move through here and be here. Is there something here? It's just a corpse, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I move here?
If it's a corpse, yes.
Yeah, can I go first so then Walden can see more of the whole picture?
Okay.
And the blue lines are walls, are
The doorway.
so we are in direct
Sorry,
side
if I
with
get rid
these
of
people, right?
that one.
We can see them. And they see.
So they would have seen and heard what happened. To a degree, they wouldn't have seen all of it, but they'd have heard it and they would have got a rough idea.
Yeah,
which is
well,
why they're all in initiative.
So I moved to the doorway,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do what you all want me to do, and I'm gonna anaconda that bitch. And I gag and I throw up the corpse that I ate, and it lands there.
I had prepared. By
Nice.
prepared, I mean.
But you see the
Wonderful.
spot. Yeah, I cast Summon Undead.
What are you moving, little guy?
My
That
God.
makes my pee a teepee, and that is the sexiest way I've seen that done. Fucking kudos.
So by the spell rules, it goes in initiative right after me.
Okay.
But first, there's thing happening. But I'm gonna wait until you put the thing, or
I
when
had
you
a
are ready.
thing, and the thing isn't thinging. And I'm getting very frustrated because I'd pre-drawn a little skelly dude.
I'm okay with
Man,
zombie lines.
okay, little guy won't move, so that's I
He
can't move that
is,
though. So as long as you're okay with moving that,
yeah, I can.
okay, that's fine then.
He's very discomposed already. A
He's a
little.
zombie, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll come and
Yeah, I'm using the rotate thing. Uh, yeah, rotting something. Festering aura.
there we go.
Put it. So first, they have to make a Constitution saving roll. Every creature that is 5 feet near this thing.
That's 2. Okay.
16 Constitution or get poison.
Their constitution is quite good.
Yeah, usually it's the best.
One of them passes, one of them fails.
Do I know which one fails?
Do you share any senses with your zombie?
No, I mean the zombie knows. My turn is done. I'm in the zombie turn now.
Okay. Okay.
Walden can pass through me, right?
If the zombie knows, the zombie would know this one failed.
Okay, then it's gonna attack this one. And that's 20 plus 5. So it's a fuck. It's an 11. It's nothing.
An 11 doesn't hit.
Yeah, and that's and if Walden can pass, that's my turn. If he cannot pass through me, I will move here.
He can pass. Yeah. They can pass through you, but they wouldn't be able to land in your space.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
then
that guy's poison. That's my turn.
in that case, I'm going to, and I was gonna always choose the far guy for this. I want to charge and try to like ram into this guy.
Yep. Do you want to grapple him?
Kind of want. I want to try to knock him out.
Knock him out. Shield bash. Yeah. Go for it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Smack
I
the bitch.
would just one sec. So I'm like, boom. 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Okay, so I want to like ram into him and like bash him, try to knock him out.
Yeah.
Is it just the damages?
Yeah. So I believe that was. If you roll damages, I'll just double check. I know we have. Okay, yeah. So I believe that the ram is a higher amount of damage. So it would be bludgeoning damage, and your plus rather than a +4 would be a +8.
Okay, cool. So that would be 16
16.
bludgeoning
Okay.
damage.
Okay. You see him stagger a bit, and the guy looks like bruised about but not bloodied.
I have another attack, so I'm going to do that attack.
Sweet.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay. I will. The spirit won't die. Okay, it has 30 hit points. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I will. I'll do my rage as well then.
Yes, your rage. So I believe that's a 2 flame aura.
It might be up to 3.
It might be up to
Double
3.
check.
Ooh, exciting.
3, yes, it is.
Yes. Okay.
Is there a save for that?
I don't believe so.
No, it just happens no
Yeah.
matter what.
So yeah,
And
you could
for
try.
the rest of the people around.
Yeah, it's every creature, right?
All other creatures in your aura take 3 to fire damage each. No save. It just happens.
How much did you say?
3.
Okay.
With that, you do see him look a little more staggering. It seems like you've got a fairly chunky hit on him.
Cool. That's pretty much all I can do. So,
Cool.
and I'm like calling back to the people like, I guess we're taking the loud way out.
At least Liza responds, "Loud way?
It's not my fault this time. It's not my fault this time.
I didn't think you understood the quiet one."
I was doing
but
so good.
honestly, I was surprised you even had a guard's uniform.
Seto's been playing pretend in his head this whole time. Like, it's, you have no idea how, like, he's been so proud of himself. But continue, sorry.
It's Seto's turn. Lysa
alright.
was also surprised, as with the rest of the cards.
Yeah, who has the keys? Did nobody take them yet? Because I'm just going to let Liza out.
The corpse.
No,
here.
nobody took. I didn't take.
Yeah,
them,
alright,
so.
the corpse is right there, so I'll just take the keys and let her out. And big old hug, bonus action hug. Is that it? Or is a
I
hug a
will allow
action?
free action hug.
Nice. Free
Allow
action
one.
hug. And it's like, alright, now we gotta kill everybody and get you out of here.
I would rather if we didn't have to kill everyone, but that's fine.
Well, I guess that's up to them, but I'm going for high score. And then he kind of just leaves. He's like, behind Newt. So I guess I've used my bonus action. It would just be my action
That's
left,
a corner there.
right?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that as you hug Liza, your little pregnancy cuckoo
Yes, that's right.
erupts from your vestige
Oh, yeah.
and flutters out like, "Liza, it's good to see you." I'm glad you brought him.
Of
And they
course.
have a small little bonding turtle moment as they snap their beaks.
That's cool.
Yeah. What would be the rest of your turn?
Yeah, so that was my bonus action, because not all that was a free action, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess this dude is got the rot. Right? Or is this the dude that's hurt more?
This dude would be hurt more. That would be fairly noticeable at this stage. Walden did get them to bloodied.
Nice. Then
Yeah, I
let
fucked him
me-
up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Coming up in here. Oh shit! I don't have the movement to. I mean, would it be better to bring everybody to us? Because they haven't moved yet, so I still have, like, advantage on them. So I can just shoot them in the face. But everybody's going to know what we're doing, kind of anyway. You know what? I'm just going to shoot them in the face.
They're not surprised anymore, right?
No, I don't automatically get a crit, but I still get advantage because they
Those
haven't
two.
moved.
The rest of them,
Yes.
those two.
No, it's that hasn't taken a turn. They have taken a turn to be surprised.
Oh,
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's why surprise round is so important to do right. Which is done
Oh.
right.
Okay, we have been doing it very wrong this whole time.
No, I think it's Baldur's Gate rules. Maybe some mix there.
If they're incapacitated before they can set an alarm, that would be great.
Yeah, all right. I can still shoot them. I don't need my to do that. I have spells here. You know, I can. Yeah, I'll launch my firebolt at him. You know, the flames shoot up his arms and go around the zombie head to shoot that guy in the face. And yeah.
go ahead and roll.
Because someone... Okay, I just needed to discern how I had advantage. That's because someone's within 5 feet.
Yeah,
I don't
you have,
need it. But
you
it's
have the
nice.
zombie flanking with you.
That's true. I forget we have the zombie. Oh, it's the other guy. I'm finishing off the
Oh,
this dude first. Or it's not letting me click there. It is. I'm finishing off this guy first. Because he's the lowest, right?
I'm not
Like,
25 would
stingy.
hit.
but if you are close with an enemy, shouldn't you have disadvantage in range attacks?
Oh, you're threatened.
I mean, you can move back to
Yeah,
where.
I'm like, okay, then I'll just not use it. I'll just step back there. It doesn't matter. Thank you. But yeah, let's do that. And then shoot that 25 hits. 2d10. Let's make it sexy. That was ugly. That was 8 damage to this guy's face. Hope that's enough.
Okay. That is not enough.
I didn't think it would be. Son of a biscuit. Oh, shit. We're gonna need you to finish off one of these sons of bitches. Yeah, that's my whole shebang.
Okay. Steve, it is your turn.
Yeah, Steve. Finish him.
Both of these guards are still doing their thing, correct?
As in to stay still, which ones? Yes, they're still alive and they're about to go for whoever they can.
Give me a sec. Going to. Who's next? 18. No, this is good. I am going to cast Hold Person on this dude.
Oh, nice. Yes. That's wisdom, right?
Yes.
60.
Wisdom save 16 plus.
He fails.
Beautiful.
So let me just put a little held on. Yes, you are able to cast Hold Person on this guard, and he is frozen in place as if trapped by a magical aura.
That's exactly what was happening.
I'm guessing you move up to like around here.
Wherever,
do so.
because I need line of sight for that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Either
close
one
enough.
would work because you're shooting through an open door.
Shouldn't we check if there is escape through the water?
Eventually, I wanted to. Yeah, you do you. I don't think we have time to have this conversation in character.
Is that your turn?
I think that's it, right? Because Seto's got the keys, right?
Yes.
Then yeah, I mean, yeah.
Cool.
I'm keeping an eye over here as
Yes.
I'm doing that, but I don't think that really much. At the end.
Okay. It's the first guard's turn, and he goes to grab the aforementioned war hammer that is presented before him by these Waldens. You notice a magical sheen seems to glow upon this warhammer as he holds it in the air and shouts out to this guard.
This guy?
Yes, this guy.
That's the guy I just did hold person to.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Then he's skipped. No, he's a wisdom save, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes, wisdom. He fails. My bad. That's on me. Then
It's just gonna be this guy now.
All I heard was steal some warhammers. Like that's.
I would say this guy probably hears like rough commotion and comes to have a look, but he wouldn't really be quick about it. He's just hearing something in the distance. But then it would be this guy who, grabs the warhammer behind him, which sheens with a magical energy, and calls out to this guy. And he says, "Master of Keys, alert the other guards, close off the section." And upon hearing this, on his turn, he will do so. That will be his bonus, and for his main attack, he will hit with this weapon on Walden.
He is very brave.
I mean,
He's getting
His-
close with us.
Remember, he's one of the ones with the medals. So
yep, he is. He gets a second attack. Both miss. Even with his souped out weapon with a natural 6 and natural 3, that's not going to help him very much at all.
Rip.
But he has alerted his fellow guardsman. And let me just zoom out to find where he is. This guard also probably wouldn't necessarily hear the exact wording, so goes to have a look at what's happening.
oh no, he's fighting a zombie down there.
If only. Because I don't think he would hear the exact order from all the way down there. This guy is now dead, and this guy's turn. The Master of Keys and Cages shuts down this door as an action and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and goes here. And you hear in the distance some kind of like not far distance, but into the distance a little bit, you hear like a kind of hammer hitting a wall-mounted bell that seemed to have been covered before.
Well,
I will now add Lucrid into initiative, as he now is aware of what's going on. He gets an 18. 1 second. He will act into the next turn. Let me just go through what I'm saying. He's gone. Okay. He's gone. He's done his shutdown. It's Newt.
Okay. With whole person,
Mm-hmm.
what does it mean when I attack this guy?
You have advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna make a simple attack with my big chunky sword.
Nice.
That's shit. That's 14.
Luckily, you have advantage. Oh shit!
Yeah. That doesn't hit, right?
With advantage, a 4.
14.
Oh, 14. 14 doesn't hit, no.
Yeah, I failed. I don't know what happened to me. But then again, I'm gonna attack at the same guy with the zombie.
Yep.
Yeah, that one hits 27. And it's not much damage, but 5 damage.
Okay.
And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw again.
Okay, yep. Did the other guy?
No,
It's
for
only
now,
one hit.
since now it's at the start of their turn, including Walden, by the way.
Oh,
But it's because he's poisoned from before, and I hit him. If he fails now, he's paralyzed. Also,
Okay.
nice.
16 Constitution saving.
16. Okay, they do have good con, but can they do anything about it? 16, did you say?
Yeah,
Meets it, beats it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then he actually does make the Constitution
Fuck!
saving throw.
and that's our turn.
Does he still have the condition, or is that the
It's
zombie
until the start of his next turn.
one? Okay, thank you. So that's Walden.
Yeah, and now Walden has to do the saving roll, but I check, and he does it with advantage.
Okay. So if you can give
Okay.
me, yeah,
Constitution.
Yeah,
16.
That's a succeed.
Yep,
I got
that's a
26.
pass. So Walden,
Whoa.
probably because you're in an inorganic compound, you sense an odd fragrance to the air, but resist whatever it is.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm going to attack the guy with the warhammer.
Yep.
And go ahead and try to take him out. So I'm gonna do a reckless attack on both of my attacks. That'll give me advantage.
Finish him.
Attacks against me will have advantage as well for the next turn. So I'll go ahead and do this first one. 26.
Shit.
26 hits.
Oh shit.
That is 13 damage plus 2 is 15 because of rage.
Okay. 13, did you say?
15 because of
15.
rage.
Okay, thank you. One-
How's he looking?
I think he might be down, and I'm just double checking. Because you know how my math is just wonderful.
Don't do this, but bonus action, pick up the hammer and beat the other guy to death with it.
Yeah, he's down.
I'm saying, don't do it. It's a waste of a bonus action. But, like, it would be pretty
It's-
cool.
It's reckless attack.
So this guy is still in hold person, or
Yes.
okay? So he is restrained. I don't need to attack him. So these guards know something is up, but not specifically.
So that guard knows that something has gone drastically wrong because he's been told by his superior to shut down this section. Which I will actually draw out what that entails. So to them, the section entails the prison cells of the higher Oh, that is not going to work for our purposes. One sec. Essentially, he means lock down that door. So on his next turn, what's that? Get a different color. Right. So the overall prison cells would be in this area. What he means by section, because you'd have seen like the doors being locked, is these are all sections. So by being told to lock down a section, he specifically kind of shut down that doorway that he went to. So
Okay.
these other guards won't be able to come in, but this exit has just been shut down. The other side wouldn't be, but that's why he was told to ring the alarm.
Okay. Then I'm going to move over through this door, run through real quick, and I'm going to throw a weapon at him. I'm going to throw my boomerangs at him.
So he was able to lock down that section.
Oh, it is fully locked down?
Mm-hmm. So you would have to be breaking through it.
Okay. Then I'll start on that.
Yep. I would say it's bludgeoning or force damage. It will be like weak to. Everything else it would be resistant to, because it's like it's like a
I will rapier your
metal
door
come
down.
Well, you know what I mean. So like it's it's not going to be super great for that, but like for bludgeoning or force that would work well. And I'm going to say that it has a toughness of 20 that you would have to roll over, because this is meant to like shut down in an emergency.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm okay. Can I like
I can
wanna-
get you over there on my turn.
No, I can get there. I haven't moved. Like
No, I mean on the other side. If I remember correctly, you specifically said it's bars with very
Not
little
on a shutdown.
visibility.
Not on a shutdown. No.
Oh.
What's basically happened is he's like pressed the emergency fire bell, and a big ass fucking like sheet of metal has come down.
I want to charge at the door like I did earlier and ram into it with my shield.
Absolutely.
So, and I'm doing the reckless still. So, oh come on!
Neither of those would hit for this door.
Ugh, didn't get enough of a run up. Oh, that's my second attack.
Not quite sure how to help you with that.
I can't do much else. So that'll be my turn, I guess.
No worries.
I'll step a little bit to the side in case somebody else wants to take a crack at it.
Yeah, absolutely. That will be Liza's turn, and give me 1 second to get Ucrypt's sheet up for in a minute. Alright. Liza, seeing you guys making the loud exit, finds this absolutely hilarious, but definitely worth a good laugh. And they will... You know what makes sense? They will come through these doors that were unlocked, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. They would have to stop here, I believe. And they will cast haste on Steve behind them as they walk through, so that Steve has been hasted. I will pass that spell into the So haste, you choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled and it gains a +2 bonus to AC. It has advantage on dexterity saving throws and gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can only be used to take the weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or used object. So Liza does that, which I don't believe is concentration.
Doesn't look like it.
No. So, and then let me just double check my bonus. Does it really have any? No. Yeah, so Liza walks past and casts haste and goes, "You might need to speed up there, dearie." And cast haste. The guards down here. Now that means it's the end of round 2, which means I need to roll a d20. If it's under a 10, another level of flooding will start to happen. That's a 16. It does not. So the guards down here are in a mad panic. They're hearing the bell ring. Now they are aware that their section could be locked off, and they're aware that they're in the water. So they will start entering and unlocking from this end. But they aren't going to be able to do much more than that because there's quite a lot of doors to unlock. Seto, that is your turn.
All right. Butter chunks. Okay, never mind. I thought. Okay. Let's see here. Nope, never mind. I guess I should finish off this dude here because we don't want him coming back, and let's do it in front of us. Yeah, and just in case something happens next turn and he's like allowed to try to move, I'm gonna booming blade him. Like, this dude's not going anywhere. That, you know what I mean? It's very important for right now.
Yep.
Nice.
25 hits.
All right. I'm not gonna crit fish because I don't care enough.
You crit because he's paralyzed.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. So it's an automatic crit.
Yeah.
Because he's parallelogrammed. Goddamn, that's right. Alright. So
Isn't that prone? It doesn't matter. We'll work that out later. But like is a crit, right? So
19 plus what, just do what, 38? I can't do the math, but I think that's right.
It says total 19.
Yeah. Oh, so not 38. It would be like 30 because we're not doubling all the stuff, just the dice. So that'd be, yeah.
So it's a D8. So
I got
would be
a 3 on that and 5 and a 6 on the sneak attack. So 24.
24.
No, I'm trying to do math. I apologize. That turns into, yeah, that's 22, and that's 6. 22 is 28. Final damage. Feel like that's off, but I don't care. Should be enough.
It will Okay. It wouldn't be enough.
All right.
Um,
It's all right. Bonus. Oh wait, I didn't do the other thing I need to do. Boop. Just the. Let me see which one. Oh, sweet. Is 7 enough to carry me over the top? And I don't think that doubles with the crit.
no,
I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't believe it does.
no, it doesn't. No.
Damn it. All right. Bonus action, stabby death.
Okay. He is like mortally wounded.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's
Yeah.
just got to stand there and take it. It's got to suck for this dude.
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does.
Nice. So it's another crit because of the parallelogramming. That is a... Damn it, another 1. 6. 8 damage.
8 damage will be enough to slaughter the guardsman.
It could be 2 damage. You cannot sneak attack twice, and you don't add your proficiency bonus with your offhand. And you roll a 1.
Oh, alright then.
A 2 actually would be enough.
Oh, yay! Alright.
Because they were on 33 and had 35, so heads up, that actually would have worked, but they also weren't there before. So that guardsman goes down. Steve, it is your turn.
Can I see this guard? / can this guard see me?
I would say that they can't see you, but you've been saying that you've been looking for exits. And I would say on this turn, you would have noticed that the water level is starting to like rise a bit. It's not really changed right now, but you can kind of tell like the action of battle, the shaking of the spells that have been cast, that there is water coming through here. So I would say that you might have started to think that where water comes in, you can get out. Although I'm not sure if you'd necessarily see this guard because, like, of the barred doors being, like, barred at the top.
Wait, so these doors are barred, but he made it
Yes.
through these barred doors.
He used his action to get through those.
We got through these.
Yeah.
This is still barred, and I wouldn't be able to see anything because it's a solid sheet.
Okay, hold on. 1 sec. I'm not explaining this very well. I will use a different color. These doors here are a solid sheet.
Yes.
Yes. These doors over here haven't been cut off. The section hasn't been cut off. This
Which-
dude's
I'm sorry, which doors? I don't see what you're tagging.
these ones.
Okay. So this is just a door, but not like a solid cut-off sheet.
It's not a solid cut-off sheet, but the bars are right at the top. You could roll perception to see if you do, but like he's coming around the corner of it, so he's not like directly in front of it. With a 17, I will roll for him. I would say you do, yeah, you do see him. He's not able to hide in any way, shape, or form.
And I can see water in these cells.
Yes. And you are hasted, so you have 2 actions.
Oh my god.
Morality.
This is stupid, but it's what my character would do. I'd go to these doors, open them, and go, get out of here.
Fair enough.
I don't want anybody to unnecessarily die. Even though
Honestly.
I'm throwing them into people who are going to kill them.
Honestly, fair.
Eden.
I'm gonna have you make a wisdom saving throw. Which is not to do this action. Did you get 16? Okay, one sec. I have some text for this.
Ooh.
Okay. Your memory turns back to a time that didn't used to exist before. Time fluctuates once again, and you remember aggressive predators that used to be around the area, the ones that have lessened since Helga had her ring returned. And you remember a rite of passage that you were starting to do. You remember that originally you had had to kill these wolves. You remember why, and you remember Seto's parents. You remember their faces, and you remember their deaths, and you remember that this has no longer happened. As you free this guardsman and spare him from dying.
Damn. Well, I guess temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my first action, I guess, right?
Yes.
So I get multiple actions.
Yes.
I go forward and look down the hallway.
To the hallway, you see more water, and this seems much deeper. It seems like where he came from was flooded.
Do I see like any more, is this just water? Can I see like anybody like in cells over here? Any other guards?
So much like this side of the room, the other side of the room, this would have just been like flat, kind of. There would be stairs leading up here. Although those stairs are looking less stable maybe than they used to. But there's no people that you see. It kind of starts to, as you see at the end of this, because he would have left this door open here. There are no more cells, but what you do definitely notice is that the wall is starting to crumble and the water level is much like... Kind of imagine that the ceiling is starting to crumble down to the floor. So although the water level itself isn't necessarily like massively deeper, because water can't do that, there are parts of the ceiling starting to crumble, and so you're noticing that there's more debris.
Okay, so I see that there is danger here. Nobody is there, but
Not that you can see. No.
So I'm going to use the rest of my action to go back.
Okay.
How far did I go so far? I could do another, 40? I forget how many.
You have 30 feet overall. You're not
30 feet.
No,
But you
it's
can use dash because you're hasted.
Oh, that's right.
So you could have
yeah.
60 overall.
What if I'm dragging somebody? 30?
I mean, you'd have to do a grapple check to drag somebody.
Even if they're willing?
If they're willing, then you don't need to, you know.
Okay. So I'm going to go, let's get out of here. Grab the guy and start to move, and that's depending on him.
Okay.
He's still dressed as a
guard.
guard, right? Yeah.
I'm dressed as a guard trying to save a guard.
I'm actually going to say that there isn't a world I can imagine where somebody escaping a crumbling flood of a room comes out, somebody opens the door and grabs them to, like, safety, attacks that person, especially dressed as a fellow guard. So they do come with you. I don't see why they would challenge that logically at all. So yeah, they do. They come with you. And he kind of huffs and pants and says, like, "Thank you. I'm pretty sure I was not going to do well very soon. And the guard so far has been saved.
And then he sees all of this.
I mean,
He doesn't know what happened. All he sees is a zombie
No, it's like
and
community.
2 dead things. They don't know what our part is. 1 displaced Wally.
It's community. He just see the chaos.
Was that
I
was
mean,
that my
true.
whole second action? Can I say something? Or I just
yeah,
can't
you
do
can easily say something. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna say you get the door, I'll save the others.
Which door?
And then I point at this barred door.
But I'm not master of the keys. I mean, I can try. And I'm gonna yeah. We'll see how he does. We'll see how he does.
I mean that's all we could do. We got another guy trying to help us get out.
I mean, he can't currently, like, there's enough of you in the way. I don't think he can see the bodies yet. They'd be on the floor. So, we'll work that out when we get there. I'm aware that we've been playing longer than anticipated. Does anyone need a human break?
I would love to be a human for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll take a human
Yeah.
break for a second.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna like wrap up for tonight.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll finish this as an encounter. And as soon as this is done, we'll wrap up for the night. Unless we want to wrap up now.
If we're gonna do it, I feel like this is the best spot because
This is a
we're
good
out
spot.
of actual like enemies on the board, and now it's just a matter of getting through something, which is like literally the best way to segue, I think.
Okay,
Is-
yeah, that works for
Not a
me.
bad idea.
Yep, cool.
All right. Then yeah, this is always gonna be short. I appreciate everybody who joined us. This game has been fucking awesome. Like this is what Thin Lizzy wrote a song about. Like just remember that, okay? So yeah, what the fuck? Love, peace, and chicken grease? No, that's not it.
Life happens.
Oh, life
in all
happens
directions.
in every direction. Let's roll with those 1s and 20s.
I mean,
Also,
close
love,
enough,
peace, and
right?
chicken grease. Like
Love,
that's
peace, and
I'll
chicken.
I'll stand by that one. All right, that's old
I think
school,
you
but I
should.
love it. All right, bye.
Bye bye.
Wait, I can't even hit the thing.